Hey, what's up guys, it's Muscle Carp. Today I wanted to show you a video that is pretty old from Buzzfeed, but I feel like it should still be brought up because there's a lot of flawed things about it. And along with the video, there actually is a test I'm going to do, so I'm not going to be showing the whole video this time, but I will kind of cut through it real quick and explain my thoughts on it. So if you are not familiar with this is the Buzzfeed privilege quiz, and the people in this video are taking it. So let's go ahead and see the contestants in this video.
I hope to get 100% because I love doing well in school because I was raised in an environment which valued learning.
Me too.
Yeah, privilege.
Oh, that was so bad.
That's so bad.
Before this video even gets, to the point, this guy already looks extremely uncomfortable. And I feel like he's making that bad joke to make up for how uncomfortable he is. And it's like, it's pretty embarrassing. And that bitch over there thinks he's actually like ready for it. But they both kind of seem like they're fakely enthused. So I already know this is going to go so well.
Privilege is a very loaded term.
In a word, is access.
An advantage that you're either born with or that was handed to you.
I think it has a lot to do with how your identity benefits from a system that has been in place for a very, very long time.
Yeah, winning the birth lottery, to put it bluntly.
Before this goes on, as you can see right here, first option says I am white. So by that logic, I guess being white would be a wrong thing to be, because every time you select something in this quiz, from what I've seen in the video, you get a point of privilege. So I don't understand how being white is a privilege, seeing as how many people look down upon us now because we're the quote-unquote racists all the time. It says I've never been told I sound white. I don't understand anything wrong about that. It's just like something somebody would say when they can't really think of a way that you sound. Like somebody says you sound black or you sound Mexican. Like, I mean, it might not be a super positive thing to say, but it's not really that bad. But let's move on with the video, and we're going to go straight to the results. I don't want to stay very much into the video because I'm also going to take the quiz. So we're going to skip to the results, and you're going to see some pure bullshit right here.
Pillow that I could hold and cry.
Okay, let's stop right there. I fucking guarantee you that the lady on the bottom right has a lot of privilege. I feel like she bullshitted this whole quiz to make people feel bad for her, as well as the girl above her. I know for a fact they have privilege. They're just more of those bitchy, everybody oppresses me feminists. But let's continue on.
I feel a little sad all of a sudden, because there's just so many things I couldn't check.
Those were the fakest fucking tears I've ever seen. You're literally working at Buzzfeed. You're getting paid more than most people ever do. You're not fucking unprivileged. You're very privileged. You're very privileged to even have the job.
I was pretty privileged, and I left feeling even more privileged.
You know what, Ned? You know why you're privileged? Because you actually fucking work.
Recognizing your own privilege is definitely a step in the right direction.
Every day I'm obviously very inundated with the fact that I don't have a whole lot of privileges, but I think that I often forget the ones that I do benefit.
See, she doesn't try to look at the things she has. She only likes to look at the things she doesn't have. What the fuck is that about?
It's worth it to look into learning about the privilege that you have because it lets you use it better to better the lives of the people around you.
I encourage everyone to take a look at their...
See, if you have more privileges than somebody else, it's not your fault. So you shouldn't have to work to try to give other people a privilege, because a privilege is something you have to work for. So if you're not willing to work for it, then why do you deserve it?
privilege. Even if you consider yourself to be someone who is at a disadvantage, you're probably more privileged than someone else.
Going into this test, the advice that I would give is to know that it's not going to define who you are. It's not going to define your character, and it's...
She says this, yet it seems like people with higher privilege are always judged by them and kind of classified as a group of bad people. So she's kind of making herself look like a fucking idiot right here.
Your space in life, those are things that you can create on your own outside of privileges. It just depends on how you create a path to get there.
Since you saw them take the little quiz and you saw their responses to it, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on this quiz and go ahead and take it. I'm gonna answer all these honestly. I don't really know all of the questions that are on here because I feel like I've taken this quiz before, but I'm actually not 100% sure. So here we go. I am white. I am white. I have never been discriminated against because of my skin color. I actually have, so I cannot check that. I have never been the only person of my race in a room. No, I've been the only person of my race in a room. Okay, I had to think about that. I have never been mocked for my accent. No, I have. It's just the way I talk mostly, but I classify it as my accent. I have been told that I sound white, even though I am white, so don't see how that makes sense. Strangers have asked to touch my hair. They've actually been older black women, and I have very curly hair that's thick, and for some reason older black women like to touch my hair and talk about it. I don't know why. I have actually been called that too. I have been called a lot of derogatory terms. Just get on Xbox Live for once. I've never tried to hide my sexuality. I don't think I have. I'm always comfortable with PDA with my public in part. I am always comfortable with PDA with my partner in public. Not always. I mean, it's just kind of weird. Actually, this question right here, I actually just got to it. I have been denied an opportunity because of my gender. And get this. My first job originally was offered to me. It was when I was like just turned 16. I'm 18 now. I was at a laundromat, and the person there was looking for somebody who would fold clothes and do all that for people who dropped them off. And my mom talked to the woman about it, but the woman actually said that they were only looking for female employees and that I was not able to work it. That was the only explanation they had to why I couldn't have it, and I actually never got it. A woman ended up getting it. I have lived below the poverty line before, so it's at the end of the quiz, and these are my results. You live with 33 out of 100 points of privilege. It says I'm not privileged at all. But let's go back to the video, okay? I scored just a little bit higher than the two guys on the right, but apparently I'm supposed to score as much as Ned, but I did not. So there is no way that these people on the right are as unprivileged as they say they are, as well as the fact that there's no way that Ned is as privileged as he said he is. I think the whole video is trying to push that bullshit, push this stuff around saying people are privileged and are not privileged. I feel like it's an easy way for them to classify people, as well as the questions on this quiz are just fucking stupid. Like, they make no sense. And if you're really going to base somebody off of what they get on this quiz, you're just a fucking idiot. But yeah, guys, that's the video for today. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video. I've been pretty sick and I just haven't felt like it. So I finally felt like it today and I got it done. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Come back to watch the rest of my videos when I upload a new one. Like, share, subscribe, and goodbye.